Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. I feel like I just said that. I did another reading that ended up being more collective. This one's for you, baby. This one's for you, Scorpio. We're going to the tea leaf deck. We're going to look at the energy. The energy is around you right now. What's going on with you, Scorpio? And then in the future. What's the energy in the future? That's what we're doing. So, oh, and I'm going with Rider Waite. Double your dues. I got the regular size and I got the teeny tiny. So, let's see, Scorpio, energy around you right now, and energy around you in the future. Energy around Scorpio right now. Energy around Scorpio right now. Remembering what order these came out in? Over. Well, you have two cards that are instrumental. That's, wow, instrumental. It almost found like, you know, like instrumental in causing something to happen. Or, okay, harp, great happiness. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Oh, God damn it. Just when things were going well. That's a funny story. You got great happiness, an opportunity or a windfall is going on. And then you got someone around you who's acting like an idiot. And now you're disappointed. Oh, such is life. Isn't this true? This is interesting. So that's what's going on around you. Or you've got, okay, because this is the energy around you. It could be you. I'm just leaving it, you know, kind of open to make it hard for myself. But I'm not being specific. It's just, okay, so maybe you're witnessing someone too who they seem to be really happy. They've got an opportunity or windfall and they're being an idiot with it. Like, why don't you do something better with this opportunity? Something like that going on here. It's as if, I don't know, and it could be like you could, let's say you could be married or you could have kids or something, or you could have I'm going to say it at that because I don't know. Because opportunity or windfall, like there could be something really good here. It could be like more money coming in. It could be your dream house you just found. It's like discounted 50% because I'm just beside a graveyard and nobody else wants to live beside one. I don't know. But there's an opportunity here and it's almost like someone that you're involved in. So pretend it's your partner. And all of a sudden you're making like an extra 20% a year or something. And they just went out and bought a new car and ordered new furniture. Like, well, now we're not making more money. It's what's going on? What's going on? Somebody's almost stopping you from having happiness by doing stupid things. Or like some sort of abundance. An opportunity. This is great. But it's like it's getting wasted. Someone just being stupid. Stupid. They're being so stupid. Enjoy your stupid life. Anyway, I can't remember his name. It's really funny. So I just came back from vacation, so you know, I'm sassy. I was sassy just before I was going on vacation. I'm sassy when I come back. Well, let's see. Let's see what's going on in the future. Okay. Energy around Scorpio in the future. Energy around Scorpio in the future. Okay. Happiness. So you're going to get happiness again. That's awesome. You had great happiness. You started with great happiness. And someone around you was a bloody idiot. But you're going to get it again. Okay. Wall. A misunderstanding is in the future. Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life and happiness. Okay. Okay. It feels like in the future that you get like a full-on stop about something. Or you can't come to a resolution with somebody about something. Or you can't come to an understanding. But you know what? This is to let you know that you're on the right path to happiness. It is definitely that energy of that statement that rejection is protection. Whether that's an opportunity, something that falls through, or you can't get through to somebody about something, what it is. But it's the right path. It's going to take you to your happiness. Somebody just acting like an idiot. Sun, happiness and well-being is at the bottom. You have marriage. Younger man. Well, maybe you can marry somebody younger. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. Marriage and son. That's interesting. Broken brick. Why do I keep looking at this? So interesting. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Dealings with relationship. Son. Actually, I think it's been 8 days. Well, prior to the reading I just did. Since I pulled tarot. And I believe I was only doing the first 2. Happiness and well-being, marriage. So maybe that's something that's going to happen to you. Maybe, like I said, maybe your spouse is being stupid. Maybe, like if you got a big raise or you got an opportunity or you inherited something. And then they just went and spent, like, oh, this means we can spend a whole bunch of money. Well, now what? Like, yeah, somebody's just being an idiot here. Somebody's wasting an opportunity. Or somebody's using it in the wrong way. However this goes, this misunderstanding, you end up on the right side of it towards your happiness. Do you really need to know anything else? I mean, just really, that's what it says in the future. You're back on that path to happiness. So, oh yeah, my back was really bad before I went away. I was grumpy. Let me tell you, I made my son pack up the car when we were going up north. Well, yeah, he should anyways, but I threw my back out. It was in the Virgo video, I think. Yeah, they popped it, but then, I don't know, a couple hours later, it got bad again. I went swimming. It was amazing. I was floating on my back, like stretched out. I put my arms above my head, and I was floating like that, and I felt my entire spine elongate. It felt so good. Oh my God, it felt so good. I just laid there in the water. Oh, it felt so good doing that. Oh, I gotta tell you, oh yeah. Like, I think that is probably the most healthy way to elongate your spine. Everything just opened up. Oh yeah. So anyways, my back's better now. Freakiest thing, I did it brushing my teeth. I hadn't done something like that in like 20 years. All right, let's see. We're gonna pull a tarot card for each one of these. You got an idiot around you. A stupid friend or lover. I'm so disappointed right now. Let me tell you. You know, okay, we're going back to the instrument here. Because look at this person is happy. They're playing their instrument. La, da, 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 da. Maybe this is even a musical opportunity for you or a creative opportunity. I don't know. Somebody is around you like sabotaging it. That's how I would kind of say it. They're sabotaging it a bit with their stupidity. And then look at this. This vase is sitting. Maybe it's sitting beside the flute, but it almost looks like it's sitting on it. It's like you can't really use the flute, right? Like there's a disappointment. Well, I was singing my song here. I was happy. It was good. And then you gotta go screw that shit up. Harp, great happiness. Strength card. So, okay, overcoming fear. I love using this deck because I went and I wrote things on it a long time ago. But I go back to them. I think, oh yeah, that sounds good. Overcoming fear, courage, self-discipline, heart and backbone, baby. It's kind of just feels like being happy because you're brave enough. That's cool. Happy because I'm brave enough. Happy because I'm strong enough. Happy because I'm courageous enough. Opportunity or windfall, the carrot. Okay, let me say right now that this opportunity or windfall is not something that just fell into your lap. But some people may perceive it as that because you have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like that was earned. Mission will be completed no matter how long it takes. Conservative, cautious, small details, service to others. So you've put the work in here. Definitely with the Knight of Pentacles. You've put the work in here. So again, like it is that feeling. Oh, it's funny too, because you have Sun in marriage. So I don't know if you're seeing something clearly about a partner. But it got that feeling of like you've persevered, you've put the work in, so you get the opportunity. Let's say it's a promotion or a raise, and you get the promotion and you get the raise with that. And it's like someone, or maybe it's not your spouse, but maybe it's your kids. They've gone out, and I don't know how they spent a lot of money, but maybe they have their own credit card. But, you know, everybody's different. And, you know, when someone else does it, they may not appreciate it as much. It's because it's like you earned this. You earned it through your own discipline here. Definitely discipline with the Knight of Pentacles too. You put your heart and all of your strength into this, and they just spend it like it's nothing. Or they look at this opportunity like it's nothing. It's nothing. We'll just do what we want with it. But like, hey, no. And there's a plan here with it too, perhaps. Like you haven't even accomplished what this is to the degree that you would like to see it reach, to the level that you would like it to reach. Okay, let's look at this. This turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. The Chariot. Travel with purpose, emotional drive, leading into the new experiences. Cancer, Moon, Water. The Chariot. It kind of feels like somebody might be trying to take something in a different direction. Somebody trying to do something with it. It could even be that whole idea, like maybe you started a business. Maybe you started a business on some level here, and you have a new business partner, or you have a new assistant, and they keep trying to take something in a different direction without looking at, without even knowing. They don't know. Like the work and the perseverance that's gone into this. The Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, now you certainly see every side of everyone, right? You know, it's interesting because that's Jupiter. And I think of Jupiter as quick and easy windfalls. And Saturn being the hard-fought windfalls. And I would say that with this. Like this perseverance here. Saturn is all about persevering. And Jupiter can be about like quick changes. Look at this. But again, isn't it that idea that, and you, I mean, anybody, you know, most, I'm gonna say anybody, but most people that have some level of success, they've grown it somehow. Like even if it was the first steps that they took out of college, or going into college, or being an apprentice or something, you know, and people may not see all of the years or all of the hours or all of the exhaustion. And they just see the windfall. They just see the giant carrot. They don't realize that you had to sing to that carrot with your harp. Ah. See, you're singing to the carrot. You're singing to the fruit, the vegetables. You're putting a part of your heart and soul into whatever the opportunity or windfall is. And they just want to take it and put it in a vase. And just capture it. Look at that. Isn't that great? Yeah. Okay. So, I don't know. However you end up on whatever some sort of misunderstanding is, you end up in happiness. At least that's what it looks like so far. So let's see. You're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. It says some aspect, right? Maybe not all, but some. You can't get it perfect all of the time. The Wall, misunderstanding. The Knight of Swords. Wow, that's enthusiastic, fearless, quick thinking, communication. Yeah. can be impulsive. So, okay, so somebody might want to communicate real quick in the future about a misunderstanding. But there's a real impulsive energy here, so who knows what they might say. It's Gemini energy. It's fire with air. That could come out real fast. Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. The Queen of Swords. Oh, firm but fair, intellectual, critical thinking, logic, reason, a widow or divorcee. Water with air. What's it get with happiness before I say anything? The High Priestess. Oh, wow. I feel like, okay. I feel like this energy here, I don't know, can you see everything? No idea how the camera's set up. Well, I have an idea, but I don't know how far. Let's see what you can see. This Knight of Swords is like running back into the past, right? And misunderstanding is usually about something that just happened in the past. How can you be misunderstood about something that's about to happen in the future unless you're perhaps discussing something that you want to do in the future? But I feel like it has something to do with the past, which is kind of what your present is. If you're keeping up with me. Keeping up with me. Wanting to rush quickly. In the future, someone wants to rush quickly back to discussing the past. Perhaps about how you were disappointed in them or how stupid they were behaving. I'm going to say, I feel like if there's any bullshit in this, because it's a possibility, I'm not saying Geminis are bullshitters, but I am saying that the energy of this, it could be a lot of verbal diarrhea coming out. And the Queen of Swords sits above the Knight. It's like she makes a critical decision based on critical thinking and logic and reason and intellect. It's firm, but it's fair. And then that takes you right into happiness with the High Priestess. Let's just say, it could have something to do, because this has a creative feel to it, with the harp and the carrot, like growing something. You could get even like some sort of downloads. You could eliminate something from your life that caused confusion. Could even be like someone that you meet in the future who, I want to say, would like this is a very elevated archetypal energy. It's much better than a turkey. Someone that, like, it, however it happens, it brings you right back into the happiness. Oh. There's the Devil. Pleasure and pain. Physical imprisonment. Oh, there you get Capricorn and Saturn. Lust, greed, and power. That's funny, isn't it? Lust, greed, and power. I always feel like Saturn is the energy of prove to me how much you want this. And with like Saturn and Capricorn and the Devil, nobody will get you out of this except you. But you have to prove to me how much you want to do this. How badly you want to. It could be a get out of a contract. It could be elevate yourself. It could be to prove something to yourself. Oh, well, let's look at this. Sun and marriage. Like, this seems happy, right? So, I don't know. Happiness again. Happiness and well-being. Marriage. Happiness and well-being. The Sun. What's Five of Swords? Marriage. The Six of Wands. Ooh. It's just interesting because it has Jupiter here again. And I'm connecting Jupiter to this disappointment in someone. The underline, why we're here. Cutting something out. Cutting something out of your life, regardless of how you do it, to achieve happiness and well-being. Success in marriage, in partnership. Why are there 3 rings? Sounds odd, no? Oh, I see. Okay, one's an engagement ring and then 2 wedding rings. Like, why is there 3 rings? Yeah, I didn't see that. I think that's a diamond. I guess that's a diamond. Oh, wait, what's at the end of the line? Temperance and the Fool. Kind of like waiting for someone to stop acting foolish. Waiting for a fresh start. Now, you know what's really interesting is this temperance at the bottom I have written, harder, more durable by time and experience. And that's what I would call this over here. Harder, more durable by time and experience. But then right then there's this energy kind of sitting behind you that's like, what a fool, what a fool. So I don't know if you could be married to someone who's acting kind of foolish, or if you want to cut out relationships and find something more successful in your life. But there's definitely a sense of like a foolish energy. All right, let's really look at these characters. The Harp and the Strength card. The Harp and the Strength card. Oh, the first thing that came out is the Fool. 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Let's keep going. I want to hear, okay, I have, because these 2 are connected. I want to see carrot, opportunity, or windfall with the Knight of Pentacles. 10 of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. There definitely is, okay, this almost feels like trying to get something going in your life and needing to replan over and over again. There's the perseverance and the 9 of Swords. Like, just, it's kind of showing up here in these clarifying cards that you've done something. Perhaps people see you as foolish even. Maybe you've taken some chances here in life. People could be seeing you as foolish. But honestly, I mean, the biggest message in all of this is happiness. Great happiness, happiness, happiness and well-being. That's this, I feel like that's the success that you strive for. Okay, that's the success that you strive for, the happiness and the well-being. But it's always like something that you have to reassess, because it's almost as if I would say that there are things that end up in your life that are not on that path, of your happiness and well-being. They start to become like, if you never pull this carrot out, it's not something that's really edible. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and tougher, and it splits down the middle, and it's not good anymore. So you can't just keep things in your life because perhaps it was an opportunity at one time. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that you need to always hang on and always cultivate. Because this Seven of Pentacles, you're like recultivating, you're reassessing the garden that you have here. And the Nine of Swords, these are not easy decisions. The Nine of Swords taking you into the Ten of Swords. So here, this carrot is perhaps, we need to pluck it out. You need to utilize the carrot before it becomes something that no longer has value. Something that is just draining the soil for the sake of how big can it get. And that could be Jupiter too. Well, that is Jupiter. Going back to, see, and then you got the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. Back to the path of happiness. Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. The Chariot. This is a lot of cards. The Magician, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Wow, this has a feeling of like what that's leading into here. Again, it almost feels like someone who's perhaps spending the opportunity, taking advantage of the windfall with the Six of Swords or Six of Pentacles. Could even be trying to pull out the carrot before it reaches, like maybe it's a prized carrot that you can take to the fall fair. But it's a delicate balance between how big this carrot gets, pulling it out too soon. But the King of Swords is very like, it's almost like someone has to intervene because this is stupid. Someone has to intervene because this is so stupid. Disappointment in a friend or lover, Wheel of Fortune. Wow, you got the Two of Swords and the Justice card. It's almost as if, okay, so for some of you, it could be a marriage. Others of you, it could be a business partner. There's somebody here that just, in some ways it feels like, because the biggest thing here is this Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who's on a mission to complete it, no matter how long it takes. This is the most practical and studious knight of them all. And it is like the tortoise and the hare. And here's the hare with the Knight of Swords. It could run too fast and run into an obstacle and lose the race because, you know, it's showing off or it's being silly. Whereas the Knight of Pentacles is taking it slow and steady, step by step by step. And it does feels like someone around you is not doing that, and they're somehow connected to you, and you can't come to a decision or a resolution with the Two of Swords. So there's almost like a secondary energy that has to step in. Either with the Wheel of Fortune, though, and Justice, it could even be just the universe steps in and changes the way things are playing out, or you come to an agreement. Something happens here because this is really stupid. So the Wall, misunderstanding the Knight of Swords. I don't know. Let me see what comes out with this. I'm apprehensive about it because the Queen comes in next. Like, that's enough of that bullshit. Oh, Six of Swords and the King of Pentacles. This has been coming up. I feel like it has. It's been like quite a few days since I've done a lot of the readings. But it feels familiar in that it's sort of like a recurring theme, that it's almost as if like some of you are doing really, really well, or at least it looks that way. And it could, you know, it could just be how happy you are. You could be glowing right now, or you do seem to be doing really well financially. or it just appears that way to people, but it's like an ulterior motive. I said there was something about this. And look at, what are they running? What is this person going towards? The Six of Swords to the King of Pentacles. He's holding a big fat coin. That could be the misunderstanding that somebody wants to clear up. Somebody thinks, okay, I don't know if somebody's just excited maybe about some sort of project that you have going, and it's coming off like they're interested in perhaps the monetary or the control over it even. But this seems like they want to clarify. Somebody wants to clarify in the future about what it is they're trying to move towards. It looks like the King of Pentacles. Mr. Moneybags. And then you have the Queen of Swords here. You're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Firm but fair intellect, critical thinking, logic, reason. The Arrow and the Queen of Swords. Wow, the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Definitely taking something small and growing it. I gotta tell you, you might be doing something on your own here. Even if this could be something as simple as you have a creative project, or you're doing something at work, or you're starting a business, and a whole bunch of, it could be friends or partner. People are giving a lot of information that it's just like off the cuff. They really couldn't care if it works for you or not. It's almost like a brainstorming session. And you've put a lot into it though. That's the part that I get here with this Knight of Pentacles every time. And the Strength card, you've put a lot into this, and you can't deal with the silliness that goes around it, that this seems to elicit. So this Queen of Swords, she's turned her back on the misunderstanding and focusing on happiness, focusing on what makes you happy. Yeah. And there you go. Because the Nine of Cups is about emotional, personal happiness and sovereignty. So happiness, the High Priestess. The Three of Cups. Oh no, the Three of Cups. Isn't that funny I said that? Something that was cut out. Because you have the Five of Swords with the Three of Wands and the King of Cups. It's almost like cutting out waiting for anything. Maybe cutting out waiting for an apology with the Page of Cups. Cutting out, just cutting out waiting and expecting. And just like being like so solid in your own deep personal emotional happiness. And screw the rest of the world. That's interesting, Scorpio. Oh, look, you got the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups and the Chariot. There's that Chariot. I'm associating that with a turkey. So the Chariot comes in with confusion, conflict, and this is the prize, though, is the Ace of Cups. Oh, all these complicated lives, huh? Complicated lives. So you just do you, and, you know, you'll be on your way to happiness. But I think part of being on the way to happiness is cutting out any expectations. It's like, whatever. People will be people. I'm going to go do the extended. Oh yeah, it's blind spot in the extended. That's what I do there. So I'm going to go do that. So thank you so much, Scorpio. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.